Hello everyone, welcome to beta testing for Football Tactics and Glory World. This is a new game which will be released by the developers Creoteam no earlier than the second quarter of 2025. In previous videos I had mentioned that it was a DLC to be added to the current game, but that is not the case. This is a completely new game with new graphics, and it is not an addition to the game currently in place. So I just wanted to make that clarification. Okay, so now we have two games to play today. We have one league game and our second leg of our Champions League quarter-final against Wakanda. So that's what we plan to do today. So we look at Ancient Arcalia. They are quite low in the league, so hopefully we'll do well against them. So our Steel's a bit tired. They have a sweeper behind 3 CDs. Now, unfortunately I don't have somebody with cannon shot who can just run into there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and break in with Hansi, and then on the other side I will try and use cannon shot with Lord through Farder. Farder will hopefully use his layoff pass, so if Hansi can knock the sweeper out, then Farder can later in the game will hopefully be able to use the layoff cannon combo that I like to use. Gladia is going to stay in there. Everybody else is okay with energy for the most part. They don't have anybody with Rainbow Feint, so I've got a bit more flexibility in defence if I want. There's nobody who's got long pass here. I'm going to put Agor up here. I'm going to replace Agor with Askrom. I like Askrom because he's got slide tackle. It's always very useful. And Vasita I will put in. Who shall I put in there? I think I will put in Dairis there. So we want to adjust our substitutes. Astiel's a bit tired, so we'll put Nefando in there. He's not overly useful again. It looks like he's got level 2 reaction, so Nefando's not quite so useful, but we'll see. It may be worth putting him on. And Clophane's a wee bit tired. I might leave him there. So Pius is quite useful because he's got long pass as well. I like Tsumikai. I like Sasev Heifer because he's also got layoff, which could be useful in this game. And so I think I'll replace Agor with Vasita, who's a DM as well. So I think that's our squad for this game. One thing I do notice is our goalkeeper is actually quite tired, and that's actually quite unusual. And the reason it's happening is because he's using long pass. When you actively use a skill, you do use up energy. So sometimes if you especially got a skill like long pass, sometimes it is useful to have a replacement goalkeeper or a substitute goalkeeper to let them recover. But he should be okay for this game. We'll see what happens. So that's how we're set up. Make sure the defence is in the right place. Yes, we want our level 3 against his level 3, and we should be okay there. And they're kicking off, so we'll just get on with the game. We'll use our home strip for this match. I'll just get to Markian. But Mage manages to intercept. Passes Dieris. Passes to Hansi. And Hansi's going to run in the corner. See what they do. They're sending in a slide tackler. He fails, and in fact he fouls me. That's not a good result. We've lost Hansi, which is going to affect us somewhat, so I'll put in the Fando instead. And he gets a red card, so they're down to 10 men early in the match. So I'll have to decide what we're going to do here. We could try a cross. I'm not sure how successful that would be. He has got defense of 62, which isn't that great actually, so we could try just blast the way through it. So what I'm going to do, or we could just try and... Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll just pass to him. Lord can go here. I'm going to bring him out, and he's offside now, and he can't get back easily. And that's it. So we're going to pass to Lord here, and Lord is just going to try and blast right through. Doesn't succeed, unfortunately. He can't make up his mind what he wants to do, can he? So he's going to come all the way over, and I'm going to put him in the box because I might be able to get the ball to him. So he's probably going to shoot out him. He doesn't get anywhere. What am I going to do here? I'm going to pass to Farda, and I'm going to try a long pass, and it succeeds. Now he's got quite good control. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the ball, but he's still going to get in the box next turn unless they move their defender to block him. But the half is going to end. So a fairly dreary half with only one shot on goal, apart from, of course, the red card. So we are kicking off, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a very simple thing. I'm going to pass to Lord. He's going to try and shoot. No, I'm actually going to pass to Dieris. He's going to try and shoot. If he fails, he will then go in and block. He will then go in and block this space so that, actually it'll be this space, so that Farda can do a layoff pass if he gets a chance later in the game. So let's see what happens. Straightforward pass here. He tries a shot. Oh. And because the goalkeeper, I should have actually done a cover shot, so that I could have then run in. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that, and now we're in a position where, so I'm going to go and actually tackle him, and I'm going to doesn't work. At least it's into space though. Goes to, he's got decent control, so there's a good chance he'll, in fact he fouls him. So try and get it to Dyrus, it doesn't succeed. He's got slide tackle, so I'm not overly keen on getting too close to him. So I'm going to go into here actually. But considering we're a man up, we're not actually doing that great in this match. And that's partly because of a mistake by myself and not using cannon shot. And another foul. They are so dirty today. What a dirty team. What a dirty team. So, who's got the weakest defence? He has. So I think the best thing to do is we'll just use Dyrus to take the ball, we'll put Lord down here, and we'll put Nafando down here. Actually, oh well. So, I was just thinking, we've got some defence, we've got a CF here and we've got a super here and an MF here. They're all over the place. So actually what we're going to do is pass to Nafando. Since these aren't CDs, they're not going to tackle us. We managed just to rainbow thing through. And that's level 2, so he's going to go for it. And we score. We get our goal. So they've really only got one turn left to to equalise. Let's tighten up the defence somewhat. Let's put Sumikai here. And what's his specialisation like? Super or LD. Pius is also an LD. He's got even more. So what I'll actually do is I'll put him over to the right, and I'll put who's better. So Heifer's better. I'll put I'll take Nafando off and replace him with Heifer. There we go. So hopefully that will shore up our defence for the last part of the match. Fortunately gets through to Merkian. Doesn't manage to. So we got kind of a free turn here because this is the last turn. Sorry. And so we're just going to pass to Farda. Farda will try he succeeds his lofted pass, and he's just going to do a straight shot. Fails, but that's fine. So we win 1-0, that's good, another 1-0 victory. We're quite good at these. I think that's our 9th for the league season. Not exciting, but it does get the 3 points. Not a great match against an inferior opponent who loses a man early on in the game. So, but we still won, so we can't complain. And he's 26. What can we do with him? Oh, it's hard to know what to do with him, to be honest. I'm tempted to give him stamina actually, so that he can last on the pitch, because we haven't. One thing I haven't got, which I normally do get, is I'd like to have 4 CDs, so I've got a replacement just in case someone gets tired, and I haven't done that this time. It's an omission from me, but I just have to live with it for now. So there we go. a little bit of money and some glory. There's our 1-0 win. Mage, who made some tackles. Yeah, 2 tackles, so he gets into the man of the round. And there we go, we're 12 points clear of Bellador, with 8 matches to play, so we're doing quite well. Well, if we just keep winning 1-0 all the time, we will win the league quite soon. There we go. And what? Hansi's injured, fair enough. And then it's our game against Wakanda Panthers, which we won 2-1. Unfortunately, Hansi's injured, which means we can't break in. That is actually very unfortunate. With them, it is best to use Nefando. Although the goalkeeper's seems to have level 3 reaction, he can still get into the box by just rainbow fainting past him. So we want, we'll keep him around. We need to have some people blocking their AMs here. And they've actually both got nutmeg on both sides, so I'm actually tempted to move them back so that he can't do anything. He can't nutmeg too easily. I like him to be out in front because he's so he can use the slide tackle and get the ball. And we're going to put on, who are we going to put on? Where is my, oh, Vasita, yeah, we want to put on Vasita. Not Pius, it's Vasita I want to put on. There we go. And we change him to a left defender. So we're already here. Medio Nano did not use his long kick, so he's recovered his energy somewhat. I'm just wondering if I need to put on another attacker. I possibly don't actually. I'm tempted to just bring him back and put somebody like Clefane on. And we'll keep Pius because we can maybe use his long pass if we have to. Sumikai is always very useful. Sosa Heifer, maybe. Hans Lord we want to keep. Just in case we get to use this cannon shot. Definitely want to have Astio on just in case he's available. And Hansi we'll replace with somebody. Cosecha. Farda, I always like Farda as well. So another thing we could do is to actually, another option is to actually use an AM. So, and I might do that actually. I've changed my mind. I'm going to put Cosecha on instead of, who's at home? We are. So I'm going to put Cosecha on instead of Ascaron. And I'm going to put Nefando on instead of Lord. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the super out, direct shot, and hopefully get a corner and see what we can do from there. So I think we're now set up. I'm broadly happy with who's here. I think I would rather have Farda than Diaris here. But other than that, I think we can now play this match. I might use motivation in the second half if things are going awry, but other than that, we'll just see how it goes. So, we'll let them play in their away strip, their green away strip. So, play. And as you can see, they've motivated. They obviously regard this as an important game. This might even be the match of the season motivation, because they are doing it in the first half. We'll see if they do it in the second half as well. So he's just going to go for a power shot here. And we do get a corner, but it's not that useful to us because they because they're motivated. So I was hoping to pass to Lord so he could use his cannon shot, but that's not going to be that useful now. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to put Lord in here. I'm not just going to try and get the ball to him. I don't want to use my I don't want to bring anyone else forward for this. And enter and see what they do. They're just going to all try and so we don't want to do that. We'll try lofted pass. Strangely enough, that's not the worst thing that could have happened. What am I going to do here? I think I'll move him here. He manages to keep the ball. So he's motivated, which is good. He's got defensive. So he's going to move here. He's going to pass to him, and he's still got one motivation left, so that means you can try. Position shot doesn't work though. I'll see what he tries here. Loses the ball though. And that means you can try another position shot. Won't be as good this time, but it's still a possibility to score. And he scores 3-1 on aggregate, so we're doing quite well. That worked out well. Lord's looking a bit tired now. I don't think we're going to do anything at this stage though. So he's going to try a lofted pass, it works. Long pass to Lord, and he's going to again try another one, and he scores again. And we're doing well, 2-0 up. So first half has gone well. And defence holding firm. So I think we'll take Lord off and we'll just put Defando on. And we'll use exactly, we'll just leave everyone as they are. I think I'll put Astil on as well. So they've, I'll bring him in because they've moved over, and we'll see what happens. Yep, they're motivated again. I suspect they used most match of the season motivation. He's going to shoot. He's got a good. Oh, he didn't though. Didn't manage to score. to Cleophane, and then since Nafando's right in the middle, he's not in space, they're going to have to try and take the ball off him, and they fail. And he's got really good control. So good, in fact, I'm tempted to even just move in and see if I can ride the tackle here. I think I will. And he does, he rides the tackle. Manages to rainbow feint through, and he's got level 2, even though it says level 3 for this goalkeeper. He's obviously only got level 2. So he's going to try again, and he succeeds. So we're 3-0 up. Looking very comfortable. And I'm even tempted to take Nafando off. I'll take Nafando off and put Farda on here. Because we don't really need to worry about... We're not going to lose this match now. He might get lucky with a shot, but no, they're still having trouble. Pass to Gladia. Gladia will just try love to pass, it succeeds. I'm tempted even just to run in here and just see what happens. And he actually manages to hold the ball, but he can't do anything with it at the moment. He loses it though, but they've only got 2 actions to score really. And I may as well let Farda. Well, it's Farda, isn't it? In that case, I'm not going to do anything. Let's see if anyone needs specialisation. Gladia could do with it. In fact, I think I will actually slide tackle with him, just simply to get some SP. Because you get 5 SP for succeeding there, and then he'll try a lofted pass to Treyas and gets another one. So that was a good bit of SP there for Gladia at the end. Got about 11, 12 SP just for these little actions. And where we are, we're through to the semi-final of the Champions League. So Albertine goes up a level. Vasita, as usual, goes up a level. He's gone up a level just about every match. In fact, he went up 2 levels because it's a Champions League game. And Cleophane, he goes up a level as well, gets some passing. What did he get? He got 5 defence. He's getting pretty good now. And he was an academy player as well. Very versatile. So he's very close. He's only 5 points off. Levelling up. There we go. Got a good bit of money for getting to the semi-finals. Goal difference, and we got quite a lot of new fans for our success. And there we are. We're in the semi-finals now. And there's a chance we could end up playing Geneva Knights, who are in the same league as us. But we'll see how that goes. We got 3 men in team of the round. Mage, 3 tackles. Cleophane, 2 assists, and Lord got 2 goals. So yeah, that's a good haul there. And we will play Polis from the 100. So we'll just move it on. Just see what this is. Hanty's recovered. There'll be rain in the next match. And let's just see what we have. So we've got 2 league games, and then we have our 2 then we have a semi-final and a league game, semi-final, league game. So over the next 3 videos, we will know if we're in the cup final for the Domestic Cup. and we're coming quite close to the end of the season. But that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you next time.